Well, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and here to talk about that is Tammie Colon. She's the Executive Director of Mental Health and Recovery Services Board. Welcome, Tammie. Thank you. All right, so I see you're wearing your green today.
I am.
So why are we wearing green?
So Be Seen with Green is an international model that's been going on for years. We joined it locally here, I'd say about 5 years ago. The whole goal is just to bring awareness to mental wellness, right? It's to have an opportunity for all community members to get involved, do something. We have a variety of ways in which folks are getting involved to really promote the value and the importance of mental wellness and to help reduce the stigma and let people talk about it and let people know if you need help, there's people around you that will help you.
Yeah, and there probably is a big stigma that is out there. I'm guessing some people think, you know, if somebody has mental health issues that they're crazy. They're not so crazy. I mean, I think everyone has some sort of mental health issues these days.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the truth be told, at some point, probably half of us could reach a diagnosis. But what folks don't understand is it's not permanent. It's not a death sentence. Some of us are just going through life challenges that we can meet a diagnosis, but we can also recover from that diagnosis. Very much like other medical conditions, right? With proper intervention and treatment and skills, people do get better. And so you're not looking at some disparity that, oh my God, if I acknowledge or recognize that I have this mental illness, that I have it for a lifetime, because that's not true for most people.
Right, and there's certain steps, I would say, that helps people get through a certain, let's say, a period of time where, you know, sometimes things can become overwhelming, right?
Yeah, so oftentimes it's how we think about things, you know, how we perceive what's happening to us. In addition, there's real life circumstances that none of us are really prepared for, right?
Yeah.
The death of a loved one, the unintentional overdose of somebody that we loved who might be using. I mean, we're just not equipped or built to manage that. And so being able to talk through it, process through it, relieve ourselves of some guilt, and what most importantly is to bring hope to the future.
Right, exactly. So this Be Seen in Green is really a campaign just to have awareness and just to show that, you know, it is common out there and you know, and there is help.
Yeah, no, we love it. Our schools, our businesses, general community members are all doing their own unique little events, either being in the t-shirts, we have lots of merch that they bought, but they're also doing other things within their own communities to really say to employees, to say to students. The teachers have all rallied to wear the shirts to let students know your mental or wellness is important, and there are people here that can help you if you need help.
Yeah. Now, you're talking about going to schools and whatnot, but you're going to be going to different communities as well for like a learning and question, Q&A kind of thing, right?
Yeah. So this year we're actually having a breakfast in all 3 of our communities, our counties that we serve, and we're sharing what we're doing, what we currently are offering in our communities, but we're also asking the community for feedback and to let us know what they're seeing in their own communities so that we can ensure that the services we invest our funding in is meeting the needs of our local constituents.
Right, so not only is it a way for them to learn, but also for you as well.
Absolutely.
See, how can you help?
Absolutely,
you know?
But overseeing 3 counties, they're very unique. They have different resources and different needs, and so it's always important to get the feedback of the people who are living there.
Yeah, I can only imagine the job that you do, because everything is so individualized, you know? Like there's certain circumstances that, you know, for different counties, for different states, for different people in general. But there is help out there, you know, if things are if you feel like you're so low, reach out.
There is help out there, but it's feeling okay asking for it and then knowing where to start once you've made the decision to go get it. That seems to be the 2 greatest challenges we try to manage.
Yeah, exactly. So if somebody is interested in like reaching out to someone like you or your team, how do they go about doing that?
So I always encourage people, the first thing they should do is call our Hope line, which is 1-800-567-4673. They manage all the resources that we have in our 3 communities, and they will help handhold folks into getting into the services they need. But the Mental Health Board, we're on all social media platforms. You can reach us. We're the We Care People or the Mental Health and Recovery Services Board for Allen, Auglaize, and Hardin County. But I can assure you that the goal of these shirts and this campaign is that you should be able to reach out to your neighbor or your teacher or your classmate or the person who's sitting next to you in church someday, because we'll all be familiar and we'll all have some respect and understanding.
That's right. Well, Tammie, thanks for coming on today. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
People are out there and not alone, so thank you.
Yes, that is true. Thank you.
All right, well, don't go away because medical news is coming up next.